Hello, everyone. RBG Kim Kid here, back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the previous video, a lot of shit went down. We went to the Saints Day. We went to confront Forden. Then Luis turned out to be alive, and Forden had a fake lance, and Luis had the real lance. And turns out that Zarbon, that necromancer that we fought in the first dungeon, was still alive somehow, and he helped Luis. And yeah, and then Del, oh my god, that scene. Fidelio died protecting Basilio, his brother, like I knew he fucking was going to. But how it all turned out was Luis was going to attack some innocent people, and then I jumped into the front, but then Del and Boss both pushed me out of the way, and then they held up a thing, and then they broke it, and then the attack was going to kill Basilio, but then Del pushed him out of the way, and then Basilio's now joined the party, and he's awakened to the final archetype, the Berserker. So we've gotten all the archetypes awakened to us. Then we came up with a plan to have me pretend to be the prince, so that, like, hey, that way it'll be easier for people to realize, like, for the transition to happen. And then it turns out that Rella is taking over Forden's claim. Rella, who is Judith's sister, turns out she's the one who made the curse. Yeah. And now there's no more King's magic to protect us, so... But I'm number 3, so... The power archetypes can hear the voices. Thou art now one who hath committed to thy path in life. To become the true king of this land, thou must shoulder even fate most terrible and compel this trial together with the souls of heroes. Shouldering plenty already, I think. Even though you're lying about being the prince, you're not lying about wanting to make this a better country. So now we must pursue Rella.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
Let's take care of it. Let's do other stuff first.
Really?
Oh,
No, not there. Rella's waiting for us at the Royal Academy ruins, remember? Let's go back to Grand Trod.
Hold on.
Let's go back to Grand Trod.
Oh.
Not there, you idiot.
Hold on. This place here.
Here.
Yeah, the Royal Academy ruins. Ready, everyone? Roger that. Setting course for the Royal Academy ruins. Risking it a bit going through the mountains and the dodgy weather, but what choice do we have, eh? Strap yourselves in.
Right. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build a blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long.
Oh, there. I was like, where's the Goblin Runner at? It's like, oh, we're up there.
Its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The Gauntlet Runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
Wow, maybe she was a bitch.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
Junai? Okay.
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister,
No, she is fighting back.
you were protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Oh shit, I have a feeling we are not ready for this fight. One thing I will mention this. I really hate the fact that I did not face that dragon in the mines. I wonder what the ice dragon's gonna be weak to. Shit, I don't think I have fire on anyone.
Sogne,
Well, no.
dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
I'll get some distance. Charging in. Magic Seeker.
Oh, so yeah, I do have fire.
Burn.
You hit their weakness. That's
Sogne,
your opening,
show
Captain.
them strength.
Raging fire. You hit their weakness.
You claim
Don't let
source of
us down,
power.
Yuna.
Give me
Then I will
strength.
test it.
Heed me. Yeah. Yufa hit their weakness.
Are you
Follow
strong
my
enough to protect the weak?
Something else?
Berserker!
Berserker!
You claim
Brightest
such
power.
power.
Let's set it up.
Then I will test it.
I will say that for the next
Fire.
turn.
Clarence. Burn.
This summoner. If we all work together. I shall rethink this.
I pray you're ready. It is your turn.
It is your turn!
Berserker!
Berserker! Woo, Nelly! This is... Ow.
Frozen?
Allow me.
Ow.
Everyone.
Take this.
Basilios dead.
Ow.
Someone get him up and fight him.
Ow.
Ending.
Well, shit.
I see. In the end, a dream.
Okay, let's try this again. First of all, don't pick Return to the Gauntlet Runner.
Back, everyone.
Because it took me back to before, like, the day before Rella announced her candidacy and all that stuff. Also, fuck, I don't have the right party set up. Well, I guess this is fine.
Magic Seeker. Fire.
You hit their weakness.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
I changed,
Sogne,
Yufa to be the mage. Be a little bit better.
Keep it
are you
Let's go.
strong enough
Let's
to
set it
protect
up.
the weak?
I call upon a royal soul.
Take my fullest power.
So now, none of us should be weak to ice.
Trivial. Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad.
General.
Anyone get on healing duty. Stroll's
I won't hold back.
His attacks will do much less damage.
Come on.
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Helpful as ever.
Sogne,
Souls of kings.
show them
Give
strength.
me strength. Thanks.
I owe you.
It comes to this. Take this.
June is frozen
I call
over.
upon royal
Her
power
attacks are
within.
gonna be weaker now.
Another hit!
Are
Let's
you
go.
strong enough to protect the weak?
With healing power!
I am grateful. Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Behold this power! Sogne, show them strength!
That was ineffective. Nullified?
Allow me!
Let's trade places.
Okay, I'll take care of this.
Let's say, come forth, royal soul! Let me help.
Thanks.
You claim such power, then I will test it.
Maybe not. Maybe this might be a good strategy.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
I knew you'd help.
Something. Thanks.
I owe you one. Let's split some heads.
Ah!
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
It comes to this.
No!
Ow!
It comes to
Motherfucker
this.
got critical too. That's some bullshit.
Julio's really hurting. Can someone help her? Yupa's hurt
Magic
bad.
Seeker!
Can we get her some
Here.
healing?
Gotta help us out.
Yupa's
Sogne,
over it.
show them
Attacks won't do much
strength.
like this. Let's take
Thank
cool.
you. I pray you're ready.
That helped.
That helped.
I owe you one.
Are you
Oh,
strong
awesome
enough
souls,
to
do
protect the
your
weak?
thing.
Gonna charge him up and then we'll do wanton destruction again. Ah, fuck.
Someone get him up and fighting.
Megidola!
Too many people knocked out for it. We've got to get back on track. This'll get
God
better.
damn it.
Will you heal?
We've got no
Okay,
choice.
we're changing it up a little bit here.
Not this. Let's work together!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Raging fire. You hit their weakness.
Oh,
Don't let
souls
them down,
of
Hilda.
kings, give me strength.
You hit their weakness.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Magic Seeker! Here!
Thanks.
Behold
Sogne,
this power.
show them
A
strength.
bit much. I'll show you. For victory!
Doesn't
Mage! Let it burn!
And also,
Frozen.
Allow
he has a thing on. I put a thing on him that has him resist light, so that's pretty good.
that attack.
Bastilio's frozen over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Is there something that cures this for everyone?
All right.
June is
I
frozen
won't hold
over.
back!
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Take it!
That helped. Yupa's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this. How's this?
I knew you'd help.
I am grateful.
That helped us out.
Take my fullest power.
I'm gonna have her heal us actually because yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Take this.
Brilliant.
What is this? My strength.
Is everyone okay?
Ow.
Gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad.
About bloody
Anyone
time.
get on healing duty. Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
We can do this.
Thank you. That helped.
That helped us out.
You might call upon a royal soul. Won't do much like this.
Let's keep cool.
Thanks.
I'm grateful.
Thanks.
Ow!
Someone help her?
Take this!
Got tickled. So annoying.
It comes to this.
You Here I go. Can we get her some healing?
That helped.
Thanks.
That helped us out.
Juna,
Are you
careful.
strong enough
It
to
looks
protect
like
the
you've
weak?
got several ailments. Watch your back.
Let's go. With healing power.
That was helpful. That helped.
Thanks.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Thanks.
I'm grateful.
That helped us out.
You bitch.
My strength.
So heavy.
That didn't do a thing.
Now follow my lead.
Focus
Bastards.
up, Basilia.
God damn it!
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get
Allow
him some
me.
healing.
If that didn't miss, you motherfucker. Motherfucker, this game fucking hates me!
We've got no
Come
choice.
forth. Royal
God, every time I get close to killing him, some bullshit happens. Like, oh, you missed. Motherfucker.
Raging fire hit their weakness. Here I go now, Juna. Blessed turn. Yufa hit their
Here I go.
weakness.
Let's go. No,
Yeah, this is basically my strat is to do
know.
this.
I'll show you.
Maybe not.
Guards up. Ugh.
Frozen.
God damn it.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Basilia's frozen over. He can't hit his
I
heart
can't do it because of my attack, so yay for that.
Use this one.
The free magic seeker. Fire. It didn't work.
Kidding me? That didn't do a thing. I call upon a royal soul to hit their weakness.
You
Take away
claim
the
such
power.
power.
No.
Then
Yo.
I must
That helped.
do something.
Thanks.
That helped us out.
Allow me.
It's what got you to tail swipe.
It
God
comes to this.
damn it again. Are you fucking kidding me?
Juna's frozen over.
Split some heads.
Her attack's gonna be weaker now.
Nah. This one.
Thank you.
Are you
Magic seeker.
strong enough to protect the weak?
Here.
Thanks.
Watch me.
You can count
Thanks.
on me. That was helpful.
That helped us out.
Mage.
That did nothing?
It didn't affect them.
Of course.
Underestimate.
Weak spot.
It's a vital.
Almost done.
Burn.
Are you kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
Oh, god damn it. See, I always say there's some bullshit that comes up every single time we're so close to beating him, and there's the bullshit.
Down, Captain.
Fire.
Get the fuck out of here.
There truly is a
Jesus
gulf between
Christ.
us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I
Oh,
am.
God. Full magic transfer.
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far? Cleric!
I did all that. I did all of that
I knew you'd help.
just to go through another fucking phase.
What is this? What was that?
You've got
take my fullest power.
Slowing you down, Captain. Let it burn. You've hit
I'm
their
ready when.
weakness.
All right. Wait a sec. I'll hand back.
Come
We gotta
forth,
do something
royal
about
soul.
all those ailments. Watch yourself. I'll show you. How's this?
That helped.
That was helpful.
That helped us out.
Here I go.
At least the good news is
Oh, right. Let's make this fun.
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Frozen.
at least the good news is oh fuck.
Gotta wake her up.
Ending.
The good news is there's no it won't
Time for my grand comeback. It's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this.
You can count
knew
on
you'd
me.
help.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Cecilia's frozen over. Let it burn. Usually does.
it won't negate the weakness.
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. Juna's knocked out.
Frozen.
We gotta wake her up. Juna's down. Someone, quick!
This should work.
Get her back on her feet. Time for my grand comeback. Behold this power. Anyone get on now?
That helped.
I am grateful.
That helped us out.
I pray you're ready.
Over. He can't hit as hard as he
It's
usually
cold
does.
as hell. This one.
Should I just have everyone hold on.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
Let us switch.
Ready.
This is just what I need. Raging fire. Hit their weakness. Don't let
I
us down.
witness our secret technique.
Adventure Curiosity, increased critical rate for all allies. That's pretty cool.
Power of
But I'm here to do this.
Who should? Let's split some heads.
Right in their weak spot.
Let's
Beat
go.
them down, Basilio.
Burn!
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Allow me to use this. Such bitter cold.
Prismay's frozen. Careful. This attack won't hit as hard as usual.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Let's keep cool.
Much thanks. You think face me? How about this?
I'm ready whenever. You could take him.
Magic Seeker!
Better heal.
We can do this!
Quite a boon.
Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen too. I swear to God, if you do another tail swipe. CUNT!
Gotta wake her up. Juna's down. Someone, quick! Get her back on her feet.
I have my methods.
Prismay's
Who should I
in
beat down first?
He needs healing now.
Here you go.
Time for my grand
I will fight,
comeback.
but the next one's yours.
I call upon a royal soul. You can count
I knew
on
you'd
me.
help.
I owe you one.
Much thanks.
So annoying.
Such bitter cold.
Prismay's frozen.
And I can't swap Heisme out because he's afflicted, can't I? Yep.
Seeker!
Hit their weakness.
Okay. About multi-time.
Right in their weak spot.
Let's
Beat
magic
them
seeker.
down, Facilio.
Burn!
Hit their weakness. That's
Watch
your opening,
me.
Captain.
Quite a boon. I go with the
They're
wind.
weak to strike attacks.
Follow me if you
Smash 'em
can.
up.
I'm counting on
Please
you.
leave this to me.
Facilio's
Here
been hit
I
with
go.
some kind of status ailment. No, a
Let's
bunch
come
of them.
forth, Royal Soul! Fire!
This is it. Thank you, God.
I
Oh
am
my
destined.
God.
I see now. The true strength of your will. Good. 'Tis done.
Ah, so close, Thrall.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Even I had more to learn.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
My power swells forth.
I can use this.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my
Come on,
hand.
there has to be more to this. Wait.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day. I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I...
Oh, here we go.
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, it's... Surely it's beyond all...
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. And now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king.
Fuck
Moreover,
you.
of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on
Boy, did that
Luis.
backfire on
Such a
you.
maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him, and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the Church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely
Sanctism is the
collapse.
enemy.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
God, you are a cunt.
Hmm?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
What power?
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging.
Oh,
if he becomes king,
interesting. Yeah, the humans are still a mysterious creature
So that's how
too.
it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth.
Wait, what do you mean?
I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize
I hear
for
nothing.
startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful, you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us.
That's the family that we
He
saved.
will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward.
It is a little sad for him. I feel like he was in total blind faith. I don't want to say blind faith, but like he had nothing to do with the dark schemes behind it, and he truly believed everything. But now it's all falling apart in front of him.
Even I, then. I too am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do?
Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
The scar on her back.
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
But would that cancel the curse?
Huh?
Oh. Oh, it did.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
God, they're really hitting you with the... They're really hitting you with the emotions, like, so... Like... Fidelio just died not too long ago, and that got me, and now this got me too.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price. She must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her. It was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Save the prince. Quest clear. In exchange for Rella's life, the prince's curse was finally lifted. Rella, the cannon in second place has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the crier's message birds, and had even made its way to Grand Trod before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she
There's my head and Luis's head.
confessed to high treason, she'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That Elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth.
Proper myth!
I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
Aw, there's Maria and
We
Fabian.
need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace
Oh my
Rella.
god.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
Ugh. Those guys are the worst.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand. Show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle.
Definitely need to
But we've
grind.
got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Hello. Back at the Altaberry Inn. It's a surprise. Not expecting to see your face back in town. Not many would show up again after angry Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweat the details, mate. Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctus Faithful, while still the Prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a crowd who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
I'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trod. I apologize for imposing on you again. I see. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Said it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through. Please rest well. Everyone's dead tired.
Let's rest.
Anyway, let's rest up. Now that the Prince's curse has been lifted, we can't just mope around. The proprietor of the attack on the Prince, the mage who cast the curse placed on him. However, just as the title Saint implies, she sincerely cares for her sister Juna and the Sanctus believers. You truly trust Fidelio's cautious choices, but conversely, Basilio has good instincts and his brothers not share. Oh wait, no, I already read this, didn't I? Wait, hold on. Yes, I did read these already. It's just one of those things I didn't go through. The ice-clad dragon kept at the Royal Mage Academy and the core of many of its research projects. The Mage Academy itself was built in a remote mountain range primarily to study these beings known as Songe, one of the most powerful dragons known to man. Just as with the dragon it can be pacified and contained within this corresponding divine relic. However, the invading monks, overzealous and ignorant to its nature, sought to destroy it in the course of their attack on the Academy, driving Song to blind, insensate rage. Its ensuing rampage claimed many lives on both sides. That's the Royal Magic Rescended, the Frost Scepter. Divine Relic in the form of the scepter that can control the Ice Dragon Sonne. Its functionality similar to Dracodius, the Divine Relic of the Dragon God Et. Though its attributes are different, Sonne was discovered prowling the mountains, having long outlived its handler, and thus posed an extreme natural threat. However, the discovery of the scepter during an excavation in the area made it possible to control Sonne, making the pair a point of research in the Mage Academy. Sonne's and ice powers have less to do with cooling objects, but rather to accelerate their movements. A skilled user of the scepter could easily obstruct a target or make themselves move at high speeds. However, the only person to achieve this was Rella, who used it once during the attack on the Mage Academy. She used the scepter to secretly evacuate the surviving teachers and students to Alba area, avoiding death at the hands of the monk army surrounding it. Oh, well, that was nice that she actually, did that too. An old Montarian noble house of great renown, to which Juna and Rella belong. Devoutly sanctus, many of House Cygnus have gone on to earn high clerical or political titles in the Crown Theocracy, a legacy spanning 3 centuries. However, the family has many dark secrets buried. For generations, its members have been called upon to discreetly perform the church's dirtiest works, committing horrific atrocities to further Sanctism, political and cultural research. Rella, born with genius-level magical abilities, was ensnared more deeply than any before her within those twisted bounds. Fucking people suck. The truth of the prince's assault. The attack on the prince 12 years ago caused a stir in the kingdom. The proprietor of the attack was Rel, only 12 years old at the time, who was called forth to heal the prince as cover. Mastermind behind the attack for and threatened Juna if she refused, and after much deliberation, Rel decided to carry out his orders. Rel's life is selflessness, her lack of desire for fame and fortune, her tireless devotion to healing magic and charity work, all stemmed for her apparent wish to atone for this tragic misdeed.
Hey.
I don't think her crimes were the reason she helped us. You ask me, if she'd found me and Dell that day with her conscience clear, she'd still have saved us. It's just who she is. Never stopped worrying about everyone around her, even at the end. Forgot to crush Luis, for her sake too.
I'm tired.
You shouldn't stress your body out any further. Instead of going out of your way, you should get some rest. Aurela was the prince's truest assailant. She was but another victim of foreign schemes. So focused was I upon my own failures, I could not see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. I've never seen Juna act like that before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cheery-faced. I don't think I can find the words to make her feel better. Perhaps she's being there for her is some comfort. Rella did not deserve such cruelty, then or now, forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening Juna's life to manipulate her. And that all at the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctus Church. The truth is worse than the imagination of even the most hardened cynic. I could never justify cursing the prince. Yet had I been in Rella's situation, I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. We must honor her wish and settle things with Luis.
Hey.
If I'd never been taken in by the Sinners family, maybe Rella wouldn't have gone through with it. It's not like me at all to dwell on it. I know we can't change the past, but I can't stop considering all these what-ifs.
Let's rest.
So tomorrow, let's do everything we can. For today, though, let's get some rest and make sure we don't leave any regrets behind. Yeah, I'm going to keep going because I honestly have no idea how long. So as of this recording, it's 2 hours long, but a lot of that was just me trying to fight Rella, so I'm not gonna keep all that in. So I'll cut stuff out, but I'm gonna go sleeping now.
Good night.
Rest well. Oh, hey, more. It seems more summoned me to academia.
Oh. Apologies.
Oh.
There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
More seems discouraged for some reason.
Do you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I am trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself
kind of memory
was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The ice dragon, the divine relic, the magic that the saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you.
Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, the thorns are gone. That's nice.
The time's finally come.
Lucy at the date of September 24th. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things. There's no use in rushing back.
Very well.
I agree. To be safe, we should aim to be in Grand Trad by the day before. Let's prepare to departure in the morning of September 23rd. But things might not be as easy as it's been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic no more. Anyone could take a shot at you, and I mean anyone.
Yes.
Right. I've got to remember the candidates other than Luis might be guiding for us from here on out. Oh boy.
Everyone's here.
Prepare for the final battle. We got 10 days, eh? Ahead of my final battle with Luis, my adversaries decree my fate. I will want to prepare best I can, then make my way to Grand Trad where my supporters await. Decisive battle against Luis. The final battle with Luis and Grand Trad approaches. Spend your time before the designated day making sure you're fully prepared for the fight. Use your Skyrunner to fly to previously unreachable locations and brave new challenges. Be cautioned of snow and inclement weather conditions around Altaberry. Gather information in town about what powers Luis commands as an Archmage. We have 10 days left to prepare for our battle with Luis. Let's make sure we are as strong as we can before we face Luis. I only wish we had more time. Keep an eye on Juna. But it's Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both lost someone important to them.
You little...
He's here. That damn black-hearted prince. You might think I got away with their wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy. Oh, what are you talking about? We've done nothing. We've never done anything villainous in our lives. It's not still playing the innocent, are you? Gran, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll sell this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. Been waiting here for you, scum. Don't even think about running.
There's a runner.
Nice little village. Let's.
I think it's been some sort of misunderstanding. Nonetheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight. Juna is... Oh, a frame... She fights to cope with the loss of her beloved sister. Juna's frightened after the matter threatens to scatter. Yep. I already read that, but... Finally realized his dream of achieving dramatic flight. Okay, we still can't talk yet with Barden. Okay, so we still don't know what's causing him, so that's a one thing to raise up. We can't raise you up until nighttime. I need stuff with you. Your courage, I need my courage higher up, so I need to just run into you. Need to do other stuff. I could raise you up now, and I might, but I won't look at all the other stuff too. I have 10 days, but I have a feeling that's not going to be the end of the game. So, can't do you until we're on the thing. You're story-based. So, let's see if we can, like, find other people and other quests. I'm thinking about it myself, you know. But I'm not used to doing all this thinking. Can't get me thoughts in order. Wish I could just skip town. Put the whole thing from my mind. Not have to think about anything. I should lend an ear to Basilio on our travels. Ah, so when we're traveling, I need to talk to Basilio. Steady on, my dearest, please. We mustn't give it to despair. A victim for release isn't guaranteed. The prince. Others may have been defeated, but we can believe in the prince. Now come back from here, please. That's all for us all. Sanctus' Ford and Lady Rella are both dead. If Lewis is going to kill us all anyway, I should just save him the trouble. We're doomed. You, what can you do with those spidey little... Hold on. Are you the prince by chance? Yes, yes. This country still has its prince. What was I thinking? We can't give up hope yet. Well, it's nice to know that there's like some people like that, or like not really people like that, but like, oh god, all the other people are going to be gunning for me. I should definitely talk to all of them first before I decide to like go and do a side quest, just in case they'd be like right in front of something or another. I'm tired of this. No, the whole country's in shambles. Playwright couldn't even pen such tragedy. I just want to escape it all to a good play. I'm sending a hiatus from Saint's Day. Just how much longer is this going to take?
No harm in just listening.
I have plenty of information that'll be useful to you. What's it you want to know? Luis's fighting style. So I know about Luis. Suppose it's time for you to finally face him face to face. Fight him face to face. I don't think you can best him. And then again, I have no reason to go out of my way to stop you either. Not only is he skilled with a sword, he's a mage capable of advanced magic and curses. He uses 4 types of magic: fire, ice, electric, and wind. And I've heard he can imbue his sword with them. On top of that, his keen eyes can detect his opponent's weaknesses. Allow him to even the slightest opening and he'll capitalize on it. One more thing. I've also heard whispers that he wields some kind of unknown monstrous power. What is known about it is beyond its immense strength. You really should think twice about whether you truly want to fight him. Well, that's great. Ingredients of Montario.
If I may.
And the keenly candid like you cooks as well. There's a lot of shops stocked in the ceiling for Saint's Day. Butcher's got monster bone and brockhide koi. The last shop there's mellow milk and oregano sugar. Those would be rare finds to a traveler to know. And the surrounding villages are known for their specialty Altaberry wheat flour. Lastly, if you've growing over your own food, there's a shop selling rare seeds over at Dia Franco Street. Go have a look. Got some nerve to be thinking about scourging of green signs like this. Maybe it's not such a big deal. I'm rooting for you to beat Luis. You're rooting for me to beat Luis, but you don't think I can do it. Okay.
If I may.
The only village around here is Malva. It's down south, and a lot of Ishkai live there. They sell precious cures and something used for purifications. Heavenly water, I think it is. They also sell bath salt called Hot Spring Report, Lifelong Pals, and Alderberry Wheat Flour. The place specializes in spider thread as well, though I'm not sure if they have any at the moment. Suppose you'd best go find out. Okay. Closure. Can I actually, like, go back to Grand Trod, or will they not even let me go to Grand Trod? Looks like they would, but I mean, I don't have a reason to go unless there is some kind of side quest there. And of course, we have Brigitte.
Now what am I to do?
Elda and a fairy traveling together. Wait, you're that prince people keep talking about. All my life, commoners like me have been little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalties. Curse you! You drag us in your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside, just as I found something lucrative. Damn it all! Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? Let's go, Gallica. No, I'd like to help. What? So it's not just a rumor. Does a prince go around helping people? I'm sure someone like me is near last on the list.
Well then?
You're not gonna be suspicious, but can you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. Used to be I made armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. There's all dangerous times though. Things being what they are, I've been able to go get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter I've seen in years. Wake up and wonder if anyone's froze to death in the night. Look, if you really are the savior they say you are, you think you could go get the materials in my place? Grant reward, of course. How about some custom armor made out of the materials you get me? Sounds good? Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. I make my cloth by weaving durable spider silk. Can only buy it in a place called Malva. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot.
I mean, I already know where Malva is, so... Tolerance gets increased. Which... I don't need it increased because I already have tolerance. I should head to Malva. Plenty of road there should be a safest option.
Ooh. Let's help them out.
Okay, then let's head to Malva. It's no time to waste if his blankets are keeping people from freezing to death. I mean, there's other stuff to do first, too.
Yes, hello.
So Ford in my primary obstacle among the Kansas is dead. What a fool relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only contestants in this world are power and military might. And I, Rudolph, leader of the Rosante, am the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only Luis remains to challenge me. I do not know what other tricks he holds in his sleeves. Thus before my art to crush those irritating minor candidates.
Honestly.
Jeez, what's this guy deal? Said he can't measure up to Luis? Rest assured that you too will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Luis, I swear I will send you to your grave. I have no need of obfuscating my whereabouts. Here's my next destination.
Dismissed.
If you're bold enough to fight, then come and face me. Would I have to make my way up to you on my own? Probably. In fact, I think I've sweetened the deal and ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that is extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, that makes this more interesting, huh? Candidates can't be allowed to continue like this. A fight is inevitable.
Damn it all.
What you need?
I think the prince is worthy of all attention. Ridiculous. No doubt man of loose quality will hound that boy to the ends of the earth. Yet he is the sole opponent a man of Lewis's quality deemed worthy. Prince even managed to attain the support of the sancticism, has he not? So you believe the tide is turning in the prince's favor. Well, I will admit he has the potential to upend the current circumstances.
Oh.
Wait, that's not right. How doth thee fare, your highness? Some may still be skeptic, but not me. I have faith you're the real prince, and this is my humble way of showing support. Please accept it. Oh, well, thank you. I kind of do want to go to Academia for a little bit here.
archetype.
Masked Dancer. In times of yore, there lived heroes who are renowned for their splendor and beauty masquerade. Their souls together form the power of the Masked Dancer. Among them, the elite who wears masks to draw out their own power, find new selves within themselves. I dub the Persona Master. Masked Dancer archetype is one and yet multiple. It brings out the possibility within thyself and can respond to any situation. But attaining its wide variety of powers comes at great effect and cost. They are only as strong as their collection of masks. Let no Masked Dancer forget this truth. So archetype equips masks changes resistance and attacks. It means it's really versatile, but only if you find the mask. The Summoner, in times of yore, who summoned otherworldly beings to fight on their behalf. Their souls together form the power of the Summoner. Among them, the Master of Innovation, devotee of the most eldritch of summoning arts, I dub the Devil Summoner. Summoner archetype uses vessels to summon unworthy beings to the battlefield as its servants with a unique form of magic. However, in order to prove their mastery, they must take time and effect to gather servants before true power can be unleashed. Let no summoner forget this. So you can get the vessels. This archetype can use summon magic to call otherworldly creatures strong, but it burns through MP and needs those vessels to be useful. Yeah, it definitely does burn through MP. Berserker archetype. Times of yore, there lived heroes who abandon logic and reason in the name of power. Their souls together form the power of the Berserker. Among them, the elite rampaging force, crusher of bones before whom an enemy's urge shrivels, I dub the Destroyer. The Berserker archetype has but one ambition, amass the power to physically decimate its enemies. But to decimate oneself fully to a single purpose is to enshrine and discard all others. Let no Berserker forget this truth. Basically a physical attacker, hell-bent on overpowering its foes. In exchange, it's got basically nothing in terms of defense or magic. Wait, my gunner research came up? Marksmen who found glory, inspiration, firearms, their souls gathered to form the power of the gunner. Among them, the adept who pierced many foes. One with a bolt, I dubbed the sniper, and the elite gunplay ace, I dubbed the dragoon. As a master of attacking from the back row, possesses a unique ability to destroy enemies from afar. The power that requires specific circumstances or tactics to excel is less flexible in the end. Back row is its own limitation. Let no gunner forget this truth. Powerful attacks from the back row, but it can't do much in its front. The Brawler. Among them is Adept Prince. Wait, hold on. I might as well read it. In times of yore, there lived heroes who tempered their bodies into unmatched weapons through discipline. Souls together form the power of the Brawler. Among them, the Adept disciplined of the critical hit, I dub the Pugliest. The elite master of the martial form, I dub the Martial Artist. Brawl archetype combines speed with power, powerful critical hits, and its name indicates it's a master fighter. However, to dedicate one's body to ideal of strength is to dedicate one's life to battle, and the power exerts a toll on the wielder. Let no brawler forget this truth.
Really?
See, this expends its own health in exchange for physical attacks and powerful critical hits. Speedy too, but if you use too much HP, you'll left yourself vulnerable. We still have this. Alright, Plateau.
That's a good kitty.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Have I, okay, so I still can't do this, but have I saw what these are? Make enemies more likely to be stunned by support attacks in the over combat. Chance of winning a small sum of money each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Strong enemies are stunned more easily in overworld combat. Enemy attacks in overworld combat will not trigger an enemy advantage in squad battles. Okay, that's somewhat similar to the recovers HP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Make support attacks with combat happen more easily in overworld. Has a chance of triggering an auto dodge in overworld combat. Recovers HP and MP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overall combat. Holy shit, I should actually unlock you just so I can get that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to unlock this just so I can get that.
This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Although it's probably another small thing, like only one. Oh, worthy heart who tampers anxiety and strength. Thou prepare to face thine own inner weakness and unleash thy latent potential. I shall bestow upon you thee our soul, the soul of the masked dancer. So this is part of the masked dancer. If I use my mask sufficiently, I can adapt into any battle. I'll face my fears and my own heart as well. Let me face, let me face, let me face. I won't equip it for now. I just want to unlock it. Faker needs to be at 10. Should I just go around unlocking them for everyone? Maybe except for some of the... I'll hold off on it for now. Can I make... I don't know if I can make any more. No. I'm missing stuff here, so...
Oh, you'll come.
We'll leave. I'll be honest, if I saw that earlier, I probably would have gotten that one instead of, like...
Damn it all.
Okay, I'm only gonna look for quests. I won't read what everyone says.
Till next time, mate.
I'll read it, but
Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey, you.
Dreadful.
Think I'll forget this, dude.
Dreadful.
Why, you little...
Dreadful.
How about it?
are you the prince, perhaps? No, that can't be. It's just a traveler, surely. This came all the way to visit. Would you care to try our specialty vegetable steamed bun making experience? You can take home what you make for a proportional rate of partially 3,000 reeves. It's very popular, so limit once per day per customer, please.
Yeah?
Sure. It's come steamed buns. The flavor is all about the filling. My personal recommendations are either the vitality boosting mushrooms, the invigorating brick, or the refreshing mugwort that cures all ails. Let's go with the bracken.
Good, isn't it?
Ah, the vegetable juice seeps into the bun and creates a flavor that can be beat. Let's form the bun, shall we? Take my time gingerly wrapping and filling so it doesn't tear.
Looking like a chef already.
That's nicely done. Here you go, one piping hot steamed vegetable bun from the road. Enjoy.
Exactly.
Aww.
I'm curious as to see what
Dreadful.
What now?
that does. Restores 100 MP to all allies. Ooh, that is actually very good. Oh yes, now we get to see Bastilio in all the outfits. Veteran's uniform. Or is he wearing the gentleman's suit? Does Dragon Diaz have any special things to it? Divine Relic, now fully restored with the Dragon God's Magala, Almighty. Normal attacks become Almighty Affinity. Damn, that's actually pretty good. There we go. Actually, let me buy that fruit cocktail. Just because it's something that restores MP. You know what? I just might say fuck it, and I'm just gonna level up the commander a little bit just so it gets all this stuff. We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Luis myself. With that decided, I must head to the royal capital and do the dark deed. Wait, you can't mean you plan to fight him all by yourself? Don't be so reckless. Now then, a fairy. You must be the self-proclaimed prince. Don't have to stop me. It's too late to turn back. If Luis becomes king, this country will turn into a living hell. Well, my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be cold.
Yes, but...
Get that, and we don't want that either. King yourself kill won't help. We'll take care of Luis, so hold your position, soldier.
Well, now, what are we on about?
What proof do you have that you can accomplish such a mission? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, you can prove yourselves to be stronger than the framed Ziocorpus in the Tower of Isolation, or Insolence, then it's a different story. Within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you. Okay?
Well...
Risking our lives to stop you from risking yours, lovely. Lovely. Alright, tell us about this Zip Crop boss. North of Altaberry, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zycrops is the greatest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return or they come spitting out with tears in their eyes and their tail between their legs. If you want to know more about the specific locations or details about the monster, you should probably ask the informant.
Thank you in advance.
Defeat the Zycrops and bring me its Barnbullthorn baton as proof. If you can, that is.
Let's give it a shot.
Holy shit. I'll increase my courage. If we do nothing, we might really go and try and fight Luis, so we should probably go defeat that monster. First off, though, we should stop at Altaberry and stop by the Altaberry informant.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Leave it out, mate.
God, he used to be. Has gone missing, apparently. Not so many details, but rumor has it that someone slipped right past him and entered through the service door. Man, Blurn simply walked away from his security duties. Again, he didn't strike me as a responsible type, so maybe it was for the best they moved on. That's not all worrisome.
I can't believe...
Yeah?
His Highness?
Amazing.
What are we to do?
Incredible.
His Highness?
Okay, you're crazy.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Elda.
At least I do love the fact that there are some people who actually do believe me to be the prince, which again, I still think I am. I honestly still think I am. It's just a whole formality thing. I think we did exactly the thing that we did with
So irreverent.
we did the exact same thing that Boss told us about the first time, like in order for this thing, but that's how it was.
A fine thing indeed.
Oh,
Oh, closure, eh?
A fine thing indeed.
Who strives to be the hope of the weak. To become a true king of Land, thou must prepare for the final battle and gather in full force the souls of heroes to complement thy strength.
A fine thing indeed.
Trying to think of is there one more candidate? I know. Well, is Katarina still here? Speaking of which, yeah, tolerance is already maxed. So unfortunately, that one quest that'll increase my tolerance isn't. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong, but like, still doing that. Katarina, if I can find her, because I feel like she probably still wants to like fight or whatever. Even though we've kind of been doing that already, and she kind of didn't, but I feel like there has to be someone else. What are you selling? Sure.
What do you want to do? My sins.
No, it might be. Well, we haven't really been going around here during the. Oh, hey, you're still up there.
You there?
Hang on. What? Isn't that? Finally, eh?
Face showing him nice and clear now. Giving Luis a real fight for the first place. It took us long to get here. Keep thinking about all the struggles we've been through. Have to do now is beat Luis, put an end to this for the prince's sake.
Yep.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
Well, nothing else to do about it.
Dear me.
Dear me.
Take me for a fool, do ya? Hey, you.
Aha. Aha.
Isn't this about...
Ho there!
Your efforts are most appreciated. Can hardly bear it.
Okay.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
He doesn't look like the prince to me. It's a rumored sword riding prince.
Dear me.
Hey.
All very nice.
Listen.
Oh, damn it! It's you! I've heard the rumors about you. Look at my dad, Strand. Think you could spare me a miracle or two? Yeah, sure.
You saved me.
I was drinking at my local when some nutter started a row with the patrons. All I said was, I don't care for Luis, and the maniac pulled a knife on me. Things are crazy over there. Thanks for saving me, Your Highness. You're a right decent fella. She's becoming more frantical by the day. He's acting fast. Well, can't really do much.
Luis.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
Ugly thought could have been one of I'm out of ideas. Hang on a minute, you.
At least those guys are for me. See if there are any bounties. There's probably a few bounties.
Oh there.
Gain some of its former luster.
Well, isn't it? Ah.
That's awful.
Yeah, I feel bad for them too.
My oh my.
Closure, oh, closure. Closure, oh, closure.
Closure, oh, closure.
Anyone catch your eye?
Your Highness. Ice Beast Kaimenzan. Tactless threat. Easily, the Ice Beast has maritime the Everfrost Forest north of Altaberry. The information at the tavern and on Diafranc Street.
You can handle it.
I should be suitable for someone of your skill. I'd like you to quickly take down the Ice Beast Kaimenzan that's appeared in Montario. Some don't believe it exists. It's legendary monsters said to inhabit snowy mountains. Lately, though, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witness reports seeing a two-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. Soldiers were dispatched to search for it, but the majority of them never returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. Monsters left nary a footprint behind. So smart enough to cover its tracks. This is the type of thing we can't ignore. Dealing with it's going to take a lot of effort. So, all about it. Do you accept it? At this rate, it's only a matter of time. Okay. That's what I like to hear. Beast looks in a place called Everfrost Forest, located north of Altaberry. For more information about it, go ask the information in Altaberry. The beast doesn't leave tracks behind, right? If we could fight it, we won't accomplish much if we can't find it in the first place. Well, Port did mention that it appeared shortly after Valmo in the forest was killed. Other than the Kaimenzan, the Valmos are the strongest beasts out there. Maybe the target monster knew something was up after it sensed the Valmos' defeat. See. Well, we don't have any other leads, so we should set our sights on a Valmo. Manage to slay it, bring me its Frost Point horn. With that as evidence, we'll be able to give you the reward.
Let's do it.
With courage, right? Courage and, yep. Okay.
You're sure?
We'll face danger here. There's a runner.
Let's...
I'm sure we'll...
And right there's a labyrinth.
I'm sure we'll face,
Look at that.
Did you?
Nope, same thing it says last time. Okay. Let's go to Academia.
Oh.
You've done a wonderful job cultivating the General. Yes, a splendid accomplishments indeed.
Incredible.
I increased my imagination and got a hero's leaf
All
left. It's getting there. Our research precedes the peach. Thank you. Are you alright? Is there something still worrying you?
I must apologize.
My apologies. I don't mean to worry you. I get the impression something's weighing you down, though. I'm scared. The truth is, I'm gonna remember where this place is. Really?
What?
Really?
Why, that's...
This is why I once strove in scholarly pursuit, much like I'm doing now, yet with a crucial difference. In the past, I'm making certain I had a full team at my side. All of us share the same dream. We labored to make our ideals a reality. That's what I remembered, at least.
Just a sec.
That sounds like a pretty important clue.
Why?
But if that's the case, why has no one come to rescue me from here? Isn't that strange? Under normal circumstances, surely someone knows something was amiss. What if my imprisonment here is for the better?
Did I?
If I was not locked in here by a kindly decree, but by the decision of my peers, did I make a great mistake?
It'll be fine.
What's wrong with that? What? Can you really accept it that readily? I believe I understand the secret to your strength. Indeed, it is why everyone's drawn to you. I must not run from my past, no matter what truth lies in store for me. My apologies. The prospect of the unknown simply shook me for a moment. All we can do is continue onward, I suppose. Zensmore's extraordinary determination, burning spirit of discovery.
May we both come to know truth.
Significantly reduces the mad cost of studying the Seeker lineage. Now then, for the most task, I'd ask that you summon your courage and open your mind. You must study even more varieties of archetypes. Believe you are well on your way towards the ultimate archetype. Hone your virtues well. Our success depends upon them.
This one's important.
You should study 25 different archetypes.
Until next time.
Grapple with the anxiety of those around you and overcome those obstacles. Someday we may make our ideal world a reality. I guess, or did I already do it?
Do make yourself at home.
Did not, okay. Yeah, let me actually look at that quest, because maybe I can actually do it.
What now?
Four, okay. But it's by different ones, I'm assuming, right? So it's like... So it's not like, oh, if I do this one, I get it. It's more so like ones that people haven't had before. So... There's nothing here that no one else has already had. Same with you. Same with you. Love to get your assassin all the way up, too. That'd be great. You know what? We could try it at least. Hold on. Here, you know what? Let's actually unlock... Nah, oh my god, the green one. It looks funny as green. Let's unlock Warrior for you.
Fascinating. This right here, alright?
And kind of see what boss looks like.
Of course.
I'll do it.
To the warrior thing. Now this is I'm used to. I'll cut him in half. Get ready for my real strength.
I'm getting stronger.
Now that didn't count, right? It did not. So yeah, it has to be ones that we have not had before. So what was my magic seeker at? 13, okay. We're getting closest, so. Alright.
Come again.
You know what? I think now I'm probably gonna end the part off here, guys. In the next part, actually hold on, let's talk to Gallica.
Alright then. Where to? Let's head there right away.
Let's go here. Oh, we should actually go to the... Should actually go grab the stuff, but let's talk to Gallica first. See if there's any more requests. Nope, no one needs help anymore, so we got all the requests that we need for at the moment. Well, let's go grab our...
I love it.
Gotta grab some information.
No harm in just
Giant at the Tower of Insolence. North of Alpenary lies the Tower of Insolence, more commonly known as the Cursed Tower. Cursed, huh? Well, does not sound pleasant. Tell me if you've heard this one before. It's a dangerous location where all who enter are doomed to never return. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It has become a nest for monsters. There are all manner of monsters there. The most threatening is the Cyclops, Zeokoropos. Reigns more monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. From what I've heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing. So if it's got its cronies with it, you'd best take them and the Zarkos down together. Somewhat obviously, you should focus your attacks on the huge single eye. Bows and spears should be effective, so be sure to come well equipped. Whatever the case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best to be prepared. Do you intend to become keen? Well, then you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give it your best effort. You'll find it here. Surrounding area is in quite the ruinous state, so you'll need to fly to get there. Okay, you should be able to fly there, and we'll get to that. We'll get to this location too when we get there.
And right there.
Fine. It's fine. Okay. All right, we got the ice beast. Tell me where are you from? Will your bloody be able to handle the Everfrost Forest, a place that's perpetually frozen? Obviously, ice attacks are effective against the monsters that have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well against them. Monsters are aware of this weakness, though. Stop them before they use an ability that repels magic, otherwise you'll be in trouble. Of course, you could always counter this tactic with a good sword or other such implement. It's always good to come prepared with a backup plan. For enemies to protect themselves against fire, you may want to rely on attacks not constrained to an affinity. One last thing, I have heard rumors of a person stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, so who knows what they're doing out there. Apologies, perhaps the information is irrelevant. I'm gonna go and slay that monster. I'm sure everyone will feel safer once you do. Okay. Moore recalls studying in academia among colleagues even before his imprisonment. Though his self-doubt, he requires that more archetypes be studied. What's the next thing we get from him? Soul Hacker and the lineage. Okay. I'm going to assume the last thing will probably have to do with the Soul Hacker, so there's that. Okay. Well, guys, that is actually going to do it for this part of Let's Play Metaphor. In the next part, guys, we'll probably go about and maybe, actually, hold on. Can I actually hand this one in? No, not that one. The cuisine one? That honestly does take a day. Hold on. Can I see? No, that's not what I wanted.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
What are my options here?
Would it really take a day for me to do this? To talk to her about it? Hold on.
You're not serious.
Beg pardon? Hey?
In fact, to send food on you. I'll judge its worthiness, so please show me the dish you've brought. Oh, benevolent bread.
Cheers.
It's the dish you have chosen. Seems this is little more than plain white bread. However, the distinct aroma. Ah, the gentle fragrance of fresh milk. You have used the mellow milk that Martrina prides itself on.
What are you playing at?
The soothing softness feels like it's enveloped everything. It's exactly the dish I was looking for.
Sure.
So I take it we passed? Indeed, the people of this town need a dish like this. Sure will help give them the spark to move forward again.
Appreciate it.
I cannot hide my administration. Let's promise your reward. And there's something extra included. Consider a bonus for all your good work I've been hearing about.
Mission accomplished.
Took me a while, but I finally did this one. I want to bring smiles back to the face of the townspeople here. And yet I could think of no way to accomplish it. You, however, have provided a most brilliant answer. One that proves you genuinely care for this town and its people from the bottom of your heart. Such would be delighted to offer my support to your future endeavors. Chefs and kings alike must seek new knowledge and new challenges and bring people joy. Gee, that's how I know you would make a fine ruler. You're too kind. It's less than I learned in my years of the royal palace. Once upon a time, the previous king too strove to make the country a better place. But at a certain point, the king lost his will to carry on. I hope you will not end the same way. Now I fear I must take my leave. Places to be? I'm going to cook for people in Martina. Their wounds of the heart have yet to be healed, after all. Having tasted the dish you provide, I find myself for cooking renowned. I have much to learn before I perfect my craft. If by chance you would become king, I would not be opposed to working in the royal palace once again. And now, farewell.
Yeah.
Now we've got a world-class cook on our side. Parrot give, that's all we've got. So did that actually unlock another quest then?
Really?
It doesn't look like it. Unless it's one of those weird things where I have to leave and then come back. Or like do a scene transition first.
Gotta do it. Really?
I guess not. Okay. I don't know, just the way that it was structured, it kind of made it feel like there was going to be more to that quest.
Actually.
Blimey.
What in tarnation's going on?
I saw a barn here.
Thank you, truly.
Okay, probably still need to do more time for him. Oh well. Okay, now for real, guys, that is going to do it for this part of Let's Play Metaphor. In the next part, guys, I don't know.
All right.
We'll make our way. We'll figure something out. In terms of what we'll do. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what you think of everything that we've been through. The Rella fight, now being at rank 2 and being straight up opposed to Luis. I mean, we've always been opposed to Luis, but now it's like the grandest scale of it and all. So yeah, let me know. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RBG King Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.